right, let's see here. Testing, motherfucker. So right now what we're doing is, this is the pre-show party, boys versus girls, where the stream is on YouTube, and so we can curse on this stream right here.
Should I come over?
Actually, yes. So right now we're doing the pre-show party right now, the pre-party. And last couple weeks our fucking audio ain't been shit. So we ain't been able to stream for 2 weeks. So Lord knows the algorithm loves that. Yeah, sure ain't nobody watching this motherfucker. Although I be wrong though sometimes.
Sometimes people tune in and be surprised.
I do. We back?
Back on the land.
Back on the land. Liz Nathaniel, to you. Yo, shout out to Johnny Barra for fixing this shit. I should have told you this is a video stream too, dude. Yeah, you want a mic condom? Hell yeah, motherfucker. We up out this bitch. 2 Glocks on me. I got a fucking fetish. Busting like Jerome Bettis. This is the pre-show. We got boys versus girls up in this B.A.D. Hell to the motherfucking yeah, nigga. We back. Our sound was fucked up, but not no more, Billy. He's about to go down in this motherfucker. Been missing looking at us. This actually looks good though.
It does. The quality's really good.
Yeah, I was about to move it, but it don't. I think we're framed pretty good. Yeah. Oh man, wait till y'all see what Leia wearing in this motherfucker, boy. Boy, when Leia come about that hoodie, oh my goodness. Motherfucker out here looking like, take me on a trip I'd like to go someday. Oh man, wait till y'all see what Leia wearing in this motherfucker, boy. Boy, when Leia come about that hoodie, oh my goodness. Take me on a trip I'd like to go someday. No, what is that fucking Harajuku girls? Y'all know that song?
Who's that?
Gwen Stefani? Harajuku girls, I'm looking at you. I don't know. She made babies though.
Bastards All Day, Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. P motherfuckers. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty ass from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Groove box on the beat though.
What color do you think this song is? That's the type of something like, if you would ask me, would I be asking that like 10 years ago, 10 years from now? I'd have been like, no way. I guess what I'm saying is I'm like 10 times more of a burnout already than I ever thought I'd be when I was senile. And honestly, I'm proud of myself because this has all been a journey to the bottom, baby. Let's let it ride. Daddy? Fake my own death for the press kit. I'm a boss by any metric. Pipe smoke got me ambidextrous. Glass jug jiggle that I'm having sex with. Yeah. Back with these unflattering phrases. I'm looking blasted off a cabbage arrangement. Last place of beauty pageants, I'm famous. I'm trying to smash Fiona Gallagher's neighbor. Veronica. Man, this round too easy. I leave a fifth inside the fourth if you could see me. Girl named Honda in a Porsche for the evening. Drink a snifter of my Lord chased with Fiji. Campbell soup art pieces. Warhol physical cans. Skater board but I still dribble in vans. Avril Lavigne still trying to get in my pants. I let my friends draw art on me with syringes. Fried units grow fond of me at the fringes. Playing safe just always seems so pernicious. I'd rather have some pot than a pot to pounce in. Picture of a deity, hated and loved. Young God in his struggle, couldn't pay for the bus, but he laid the foundation where the pavement was. I'm in my lane, but money make the language tough. I commute with communication, attract the traffic, move like I'm movie making. But too real for the real, I got drive for any vehicle, but chill with the deals. I be saying put the album out, then all bets are off. All bets are off. Park a car in the garage and let it fill with exhaust. Tell my homies they all soft. If they killed or they cough.
I would drop a project a month if I had the means.
Dreams. I pillow talk about Trump's assassination. I to thoughts of taking him out of our equation. Power is heinous, we'll never tame it, and now it's tainted. We gotta take him out, so let's arrange it. And just like that, I'm on a new list. Got a deaf, dead up dog, my flow a new biz. Who this? Bearded type fringe man, no job and burnt out, falling off the hinge man, calling shots in advance. Nah, it's just my in advance. Devil took me, been a dance, had the trust I really am, cooling like obsidian in chilly lands. He won't burn me, forged in wires wilder on my journey. Wildfires is a golf course backdrop. Human beings is a plugs for laptops. Funny how it changes up the second that the hat drops. Magic in a MacBook, everything we had stops. You feel me? Get peace of mind, I've been trying to move us. Get peace for life, it been making you numb. I've been going way up. I've been going way up. Get peace of mind, I've been trying to move us. Get peace for life, it been making you numb. I've been going way up. I've been going way up. Pongo.
I would drop. I would drop. I would drop. If I had I would drop a project a month. I would drop a project a month.
Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah. Hot mics means that the microphones are on.
Well, I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything
That's
over
why
there?
everything went blank, and so that's what I thought that
Nobody can hear anything.
I think you might have turn up the monitor.
I know why you can't. Maybe that. Does that work over there?
Nope.
Same level of professionalism that we always keep, ladies and gentlemen. I can hear stuff, and yeah, everything's really fine over here. You can't hear anything at all.
Nothing.
Great. This is why we show up when we show up. We actually showed up on time today. Or I know I do every week.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
All right, you know what? We got to keep going. So this is the type of stuff we're supposed to do off air. It's 11 something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your body wet in these bad waves. Now let's go around the room and see what we got in the building. Oh my God, act like y'all been here before. Leia, you've been going first.
Oh, all right.
Like, man.
Leia,
what happened?
Abel Savage Smith.
Leia Forgetful Smith.
Leia Forgetful Smith.
Like, what just happened here?
Man.
All right, and young man, so can you hear enough to do what we need to do?
Actually, I can't hear anything.
At all?
At all.
Give him those things. I can't have this part of the show messed up. I can't have this part.
All right, here we go.
Okay, this is the most important part of the show for me. All right, now we got Ramon,
the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on. I say yeah. Yeah. Cause you made me feel.
My homie Moaning.
Come on.
My homie Moaning.
Come on.
My homie Moaning.
And I feel alright. I say yeah. Yeah. Woo.
All right. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Everybody calming down. Listen, cálmate.
Cálmate, por favor.
Okay, that's enough. All right, maybe it's not. Love you
Moaning.
You know I love you moaning. Yeah, that's it. That's
All right.
okay. All right. Well, show's over. That's all I did. That's all I came in for. Thanks for coming out. And sir, who are you? We have a guest in the building, y'all. Who do we have in this chair in the hot seat?
I go by the name Boys vs. Girls. I make very sad music.
Like rap or singing?
It's like rap and alternative and emo-ish.
Oh,
I'm very much an emo boy at heart.
You
So.
said an emo boy.
He's an emo boy at heart.
Yeah.
you don't have the comb over thing.
I don't have the comb over, thank God.
He's got the attitude. That's what's
I got
important.
the attitude. I have
He's
the
smiling.
spirit.
I don't know.
That you're emo today.
Not today. I'm in a good mood today. I had a lot of coffee, so.
Now, we will be interviewing Boys vs. Girls because Boys vs. Girls will be playing Bad Waves Remix, y'all,
That's right.
tomorrow night. Once again, it's on. We're going to get into all of that once we finish these intros because we forgot my intro. We didn't say my thing. My name is Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is...
The big bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
You guys like that shit? You like this guy?
The Asiatic Black Man, backhandling business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how we're getting into it today. We're going to roll into our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard it and you may have not. Later on, we're going to hit you off with the Talk About Hookup where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But we might remix that because we got Boys versus Girls in the building and we got to get to know this artist, y'all.
right.
And trust me, you're going to get to know this artist because they in rotation heavy today, okay? Like hot skillet at the Waffle House. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that sex is just like any good cookbook at the Waffle House. And then we're gonna go into Ayo What Man. Now that is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. Before we move any further, tell us about y'all week, Leia and Ramon.
Since she's all eager to be.
No, I always appreciate that. I like call and response.
It was a great week, man. It was a great weekend actually. We Friday night we had Bad Wave show.
Respect.
Beloved Gang. Gang's Night Out or something.
Right, Gang's Night. He said
Gang's Night Out.
It's called Beloved Nights.
Beloved Nights.
Beloved Nights. You don't even know the name of your own damn show.
Man.
You wrote the lyrics and you don't know the words. Come on, anime.
It was good. It was good. It was a fun show. We all had some good sets, and then some good music.
Oh yeah.
Groove Box.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what was the guy that sang like Portishead?
Oh, that is Kato Sin.
Yeah, Kato Sam, man.
Kato, yeah,
That was
Kato.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, my summertime love. Yeah, whoa. Don't worry. You know what? I know. He said does it. So you all gonna hear it in real life.
All right.
I'm gonna destroy you.
And then
like that, brother.
Saturday we had Brain on Beer comedy show,
Nice.
which was tight, sold out, tight.
Of course.
And then Sunday we did Ronnie Ray's Hot 5.
Oh, how was it? Fun?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah,
Sold out.
it was pretty cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we
yeah!
pretty nice little weekend there, you know.
Wow, you guys are really popular.
You know.
I want to be in your crew.
Beloved gang.
You're on it.
Damn
Gang.
right, gang. Beloved gang, Ichima or
Ricky
Ricky
Bomb.
Bomb. You either run where to run from. So with that being said, also, we got to make sure to remind you that tomorrow is Bad Waves Remix. We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel,
To
you. And on the bill, Amy has booked some amazing comedians, and I'm in charge of booking the musicians. We got Ika Day doing her thing. You know, of course, the Bastards of the Underground are going to do some improv, some ignorant-ass improv again. You playing, Ramon? You going to get there in time?
Try.
You gonna get there in time. Ramon showed up after we did the set. He's like, you done? I was like, yeah. He said, well, I guess I ain't going to be here then. But also, I'm very excited to have Boys versus Girls in the building, y'all.
Right.
Boys versus Girls will be performing tomorrow night, and it's already been confirmed that one of my favorite Boys versus Girls songs is getting played. I don't know about y'all, but it's already been confirmed. Okay, is it confirmed?
Pretty much, I think.
But let's say you looking unsure.
Yeah. Pretty positive.
He's like, hey man, don't be putting my business in the street like that.
I don't know.
But that is tomorrow night, y'all. Doors open at 7:15. That's art, improv comedy, stand-up, and live music. All wrapped up. And again, if you don't like the reality we're doing, then go jump into virtual because it's at Redline VR. But in the back is the Raven Room, y'all. That is the brand new name of that beautiful, illustrious space. You know what? And I thought Ramon was the one that was the real animal in your relationship. But anyway, with that being said, you go to Eventbrite. There are different tiers of tickets. You can get the $5, $15, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Amy done hooked that up. Again, shout out to Amy. Amy is not here today because Amy got business to take care of. But shout out to Amy Nico Shorts.
Mucking with a G here, pal.
Yes, she is. So again, doors open at 7:15. 4702 North Ravenswood is where that show starts at 8. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. It's been kind of going crazy. It's been kind of the Bad Ways remix has been kind of getting booked up a little bit. So maybe you want to make sure you got yours.
Make sure you get
while
that
the
ticket.
getting's good. Now, with that being said, Ramon, tell them the internet crap.
All right, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us on the Bad Ways Remix. If you go to Instagram, we're in the Bad Ways Comedy. If you can go to YouTube, where we are back, baby. Back in rotation. You can find us under Bad Ways Radio. And if you want to dial in and chat with us, man, you can just call. The number is 312-985-7834.
Run it back now, selector.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. Wait, where the hell is the music? Okay, there it is. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. For the first time today, we're going to break your law.
Hands up if you know you be killing them. Hands up if you all about the Benjamins, right? You know I ain't feeling them. All these player hating dudes, I get rid of them, right? I'm in that all black everything. Point them out to the shooters, we gon' let them bang. Hands up if you swagged out, killing them. For all my real ones down, we still killing them. I don't argue back and forth, I just snuff them. You was never part of the game, I don't trust them. You the type to fall in love and just cuff them. Let's talk about real money now, but cross customs. Yeah, I see them hating through the blogs. The car's something different, you can see me from the stars. Real boss, never took time or days off. And you just a worker, you about to get laid off. Let's face off, you can place your bets. I'm undisputed with the title, you know I'm a threat. No fear, the champ is here, you know, but I'm about slide off at your girl, then beat it down on your couch, a monster. Tommy guns under the trench, I be getting real money since way back then. Got an old school flow, I'm back on the go, I'm putting pressure on the game and I ain't never letting go, no. Hands up if you know you be killing them. Hands up if you all about the Benjamins, right? You know I ain't feeling them. All these player hating dudes, I get rid of them, right? I'm in that all black everything. Point them out to the shooters, we gon' let them bang. Hands up if you swagged out, killing them. For all my real ones down, we still killing them. Hands up if you bout getting money. I done seen love change over friends for getting money. You still broke, I don't see nothing funny. I was schooled to the game for life, I'm no dummy. I'm still hungry, you hear when I speak. Gotta move out of town, gotta switch up every week. And that all black phantom, yeah, I be killing them. These haters can't see me, that's why I'm never feeling them. Black attire, close range, crossfire. You always talking a lot, you probably wear wires. Can't stop, won't stop, I'm a bad boy. I've been around the world all my life, I made noise. Yeah, you ain't real as you think until the boys come around. Now you talking to jinx. My next move, my best move. I'm not like you. We are not the same. I'm always in something new. Hands up if you know you be killing them. Hands up if you all about the Benjamins, right? You know I ain't feeling them. All these player hating dudes, I get rid of them, right? I'm in that all black everything. Point them out to the shooters, we gon' let them bang. Hands up if you swagged out, killing them. For all my real ones down, we still killing them.
listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang. Baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day. I know your type. You're the type that flies, and everything is good inside your world. I know your type. Electrify the skies, and everybody wants to be that girl. You're just the type to leave the class with grace and style. Girl, you got swag. They never took the time to really see you. Girl, you know you play against the rules. But when you fall in, everyone wins. Everyone wins. You're that type of girl. Are you that type of girl? You're that type of girl. Are you that type of girl? And he said yes. He said you're my queen. Girl, you're everything. You're everything and more a man desires. Girl, you're so clean. You don't walk, you glide, but you can't hide your inner strength. They're just in awe of who you are. How do you make it seem like it's nothing? They never took the time to really see you. Girl, you know you play against the rules. It's not your fault you love so hard. Everyone wins. You're that type of girl. Are you that type of girl?
Yeah,
You're that type of
yeah,
girl. Are you that type of girl? I believe say yes.
yeah. And you my queen, you my everything. My, you beautiful. You know you mean the world to me. And I can never disrespect you. You're intellectual. And I know you understand me. You ain't gotta wear no makeup to impress me. You don't love me for my money, told me I'm a king. My emotions built up, you help me let them free. So I'm your number one fan, you're a celebrity. I'm a treasurer, I'll treat you like a treasury. And I love your conversation and your company. Have any lifestyle or any industry. You the type of girl these other girls dream to be, yeah.
You're that type of girl. Are you that type of girl? You're that type of girl. Are you that type of girl? I believe say yes.
What's up? This is Seattle's Anthony Danza, and you listening to Bad Waves on Q4 Radio. We got plays to make.
I don't plug 'em, it's what I tell myself, but you can see it inside. I can't deny, they don't want no one else. They'd rather wait for me to resupply. If I ain't the plug, why do I stay so paid? Why do just stay on my line? And if I ain't the plug, why do they jock my swag and try to get a bag just like mine? If I ain't the plug, if I ain't the plug, I don't. You feel me?
Kingpin complex. The thing I had in common was a passion for success, opportunity, and timing. And it's so deep that I almost stopped rhyming. Getting steep like a ticket on the top rhyming. Interest on the back end, that's what that collected. Money getting f***ed up, that's what that neglected. Pressure on the other side, that's what that respected. Hip hop saved me, nah, that's what my connected. Feeling so emotional, chose to suppress it. Here to go hungry, I chose to invest it. My whole Jesus washed, we ain't feel protected. You know you go harder if you ever felt rejected. They hooked on phonic, my jewels on tonic. Took my mother off the spot like Snoop on Chronic. Pounds of that GP, my soup on Sonic. Shit hit different, real ergonomic.
If I ain't the plug, why do I stay so paid? Why do just stay on my line? And if I ain't the plug, why do they drop my swag and try to get a bag just like mine? If I ain't the plug.
What up, dear nigga? Alright. Squaring faggot. Alright. Shut up. Free niggas, man.
But where the fuck was you at when I was down and trying to climb back up? On that rainy night on 518 when I crashed my truck. All them nights in the trap before I met my plug. They on my dick now, but back then they wouldn't show no love. Over 10 years, I done did like 5 in a pen. If the shit ain't fair and I'm solid, dog, I do it again. I'll be back on the yard with the G's running laps. Spending $55 a week on my commissary smacks. What's the difference between me and you? I create and innovate. You trend follow and you imitate. I adapt and you assimilate that fly fat nigga making niggas hate.
If I ain't the plug, why do I stay so paid? Why do just stay on my line? And if I ain't the plug, why do they drop my swag and try to get a bag just like mine? If I ain't the plug.
Hello everyone, I'm Kaki from Udaipur, India, and you are about to hear one of my songs right here on B.A.D Waves, only on Q4 Radio.
Beloved gang, baby.
मैसेज करूं तू ना करे रिप्लाई मैसेज को सीन करे तेरा सीन क्या है भाई डीपी ना दिखती तेरी व्हाट्सएप पे मुझे सीज किया बिना बोले स्टैचू तूने मुझे फ्रीज किया से मेल तक सारे रास्ते क्लोज है यादें पुरानी थी जो रील्स सारी देख ली शक्ल ना दिखी तेरा एंग्री इमोजी नखरे तेरे सह के होने लगे हाय बिना पिए मुझे तू तो वीट सी चढ़ती जाए रोक ले मेरी आवारगी दिल को अपने हॉलो करूं मैंने बोला सच पर तूने मुझे लाइक किया बिना बोले हाय तूने मुझे बाय किया तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी हो गए हम मेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी हो गए हम तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी तेरी ऑनलाइन नाराजगी तेरी
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if I died with tears come to her eyes.
Yo.
Nah, you wouldn't understand. I reach my peak, I can't speak.
I miss my grandmama, I miss my aunt Barbara. Tupac playing in our house all summer. That was 93. Brandy Jodeci, chasing waterfalls with TLC. Big Tigger, Rap City on BET. Hustle hard, young, bugging what you see. But all that I see is misery. Dark days lay ahead, Lord, please stay with me. I wonder when I die, I often visualize. I close my eyes sometimes and then I visualize. I see that God is we, I see that God is he, I see that God is she, I see that God is me. Yeah, whatever be will be. Good things come in three. Good things come in three. Good things coming.
I wonder if I died with tears come to her eyes. Nah, you wouldn't understand. I reach my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak. I wonder if I died with tears come to her eyes. Nah, you wouldn't understand. I reach my peak, I can't speak. Call my nigga cheek, tell him that my will is weak.
What happened to my mama? What happened to my dada? 10 years too long without my father. But we all good now, he the best papa. Working 3 jobs, pulling all-nighters. Natural born fighter, but I know he tired. And he can't retire, no he can't retire. Cause this job don't pay, so he can't retire. I gotta make this music, I get wishes, gotta light the fire. I wonder when I die, I often visualize. I close my eyes sometimes and then I visualize. I see that God is we, I see that God is he, I see that God is she, I see that God is me. Whatever be will be. Yeah. Back in the day, I'm a kid and not a kid anymore. But sometimes I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day when I was just a little kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the day when I was just a little kid, but I'm not. Back in the day when I was just a little kid. When I was just a little kid.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day.
Yeah.
We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel
To
you.
you.
And before we move any further, I gotta tell you what you heard.
What did we hear?
You first heard the beloved banger was Campbell's Soup Box. Right. I mean, man, it had that good old boom bap. You know what I'm saying? That old '90s boom bap. You know what I'm saying? It take you back. You know what I mean? Almost like a backyard summer, which is the last song you heard. But thank you. I do radio. So, but apparently I don't do computers because my computer just did something really weird. All right, and then out of that we went into the first song in the block was Ramon Help Me, Ghost by Nova Sport. It was a trick to see if you were paying attention.
I wasn't.
Good. Neither was I, apparently. So it was Ghost by Nova Sport. Big ups to Nova Sport. Nova Sport is supposed to be coming in town next month. So looking forward to that. He talking about taking us out I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going. Nova Sport trying to get a Delmonico steak from blah, blah, blah steakhouse.
Oh.
No free promotion for that place, but it is a great food. And then out of that, we went into this brand new Amira song, the Songstress.
Songstress.
Woo! That brand type of girl.
How about that rapper on there, huh?
Oh, how about him? Amira Songstress. Big up to you, Amira the Songstress, for singing that type of girl. That man. Are you the type of girl? Yep, the butcher's back.
The butcher.
El Butcher.
Sharpen your knives.
Yes, sharpen your knives for some diced chorizo from El Butcher.
He dices, he slices.
Right. He does. He slices. It's a Mexican Swiss guy that I just was doing. Dutch Mexican. El Butcher, that's aquí.
It's aquí el butcher.
All right. Then out of that, we went into Ramon. Tell me what it was.
It was Anthony Danza.
Oh my God!
Featuring Born Gifted and Fly in Fat If. Wait,
yeah.
If it ain't no plug.
Yeah, Flying Fat. If I ain't the plug, I love that song. If I ain't the plug, why would I stay so paid? Why would you stay on my line if I ain't the plug? I actually was kind of close on that one. Yeah, right. So then out of that, we went into Hema Kaki and Jaybird.
Yeah.
That's Jaybird and Hema Donji, a.k.a. the Kaki Singer. Beautiful song. And Ramon, say it.
I believe it's a online naraz.
How do you say it?
I may be wrong, but
How do you say it? Try it again.
online naraz, naraz.
What you call me?
Hey, naraz.
You dirty naraz.
Naraz, please.
Naraz, please. Naraz with attitude. And then we went out of that into who will be playing our show tomorrow at 4702. And behind, like I said, in the back room, and it's a room of Redline VR. It's a place called The Ravens Room. The Raven Room. That's right. Phoenix will be at the Ravens Room for Bad Waves Remix, y'all, tomorrow.
That's right.
I can't wait. These shows have been so fun, and like I don't know who is handling some of the booking going on over there at the Raven Room, but you know that show last week was really good. Beloved Nights.
Yeah.
And then we have Bad Waves Remix, and they had a drink for us, the Bad Waves Handshake, because we do actually have a handshake. So you have to have one of those. Big up to Tony at the bar.
Right.
But, you know, it's almost like somebody then brought in a pretty cool gang to handle some of the booking there.
Gang,
baby.
And so you heard Backyard Summer by Boys vs. Girls. And we are going to talk to Boys versus Girls in an interview a little later on, y'all, because I know you got questions. I got questions. I want to know why the boys are versing the girls. But, you know, you're going to find out about that a little bit later. Big up to Debbie Mead in the chat. Big up to
That's
Frank
right.
Joshua's in the chat. Is anybody else in the chat? Because the chat be busting. So if you are watching right now live, and shout out also to you who came back to watch the archive.
Yeah.
I noticed that people are coming back to watch the archive, so big up to you for watching that. But I'm not going to say your name if you ain't in the chat. If you're in the chat, go ahead and say your name, get that young ass shout out.
That's right.
Now, so with that being said, now that I've kissed everyone's ass and told you about the show you need to be at tomorrow at 4702 North Ravenswood. Show starts at 8, doors open at 7:15. Peel up for that choppy job. Now, with that being said, it is time for our new segment. A little segment we like to call
You May Have.
because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way, like our very own comedic Salt Bay, is Ramon
The Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Joe Stop Moaning. Come on! I say yeah. 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 Cause you make me feel. Come on. It'll feel alright. I say yeah. Woo! Right.
All right, now let's get up into this news. I see Leia unzipped her jacket, showing some of that ball gown she wearing.
Get
on.
that ball gown.
That's probably because
you know I love you, moaning, moaning.
That's why she did it. No, I love you, moaning,
moaning.
It's her favorite part of the show right there. She's like, we singing about moaning. Let me pull out this ball
Hey,
gown.
pull this ball gown out.
Probably wearing some glass slippers too. Come on, Ramon, let's get it cracking.
All right. So, we all go on vacation. I think we do.
I know y'all do.
I know we do. You go on vacation, and then sometimes, like, we used to have a cat, and we needed a cat sitter.
Okay.
Right? So,
Oh God, where's this going?
This couple, they were going on vacation, and they were actually going to a festival, and they needed somebody to take care of their dog, and so his mom, she was like, well, I'm a little short on cash, I'll take care of your place, and so he said, yeah, okay, I'll give you a little cash, take care of my place, we'll be back in a few days, all is good. They come back, had a great time at the festival, to find out that the mom and her boyfriend completely redid his house.
What?
Like, painted the walls, put pictures of themselves up. In his house, like completely do his house, like painted the walls, and actually stole some of their items.
What? His mom?
Yeah, his mom and her boyfriend.
She's a mother.
She's a mother.
So what did she steal?
They didn't say what she stole, but they said a couple of items were missing. So he's guessing he's probably guessing he was the boyfriend. And he found like his planner. He had a planner of roses, and then in the planner of roses was like 150 cigarette butts put out.
Oh wow!
And the one thing that they were there for, they didn't even do that right.
What happened?
They took the dog and locked him out in the backyard with his little dog bed. And the dog was like all, nervous and disgruntled because he was like left out outside. Yeah, and his bed was all muddy because it had rain and stuff, and they just left the dog out, and he was like looking frail looking. And I'm like, man.
That's crazy. But it ain't gonna be the first time or the last time somebody owner was the one that got unleashed.
Oh,
that wasn't good enough.
No. and so
Whoops, sorry. Go ahead.
And so he's upset, and he started arguing with his mom, telling her what the hell, and she said, how dare you ungrateful.
Well, turnabout is fair play. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she did some painting in there, but when he was born, I bet you he redecorated her walls.
There you go.
Got it. Yeah, think about that, all you people out there with kids.
Oh man! All right.
That was dirty.
So speaking of vacation, a woman says that she's gave up going on boring vacations with her boyfriend. She's like, I don't like going on vacations anymore with my boyfriend because all we do is just go to different restaurants. We sit there, two people, we just lounge around in the pool, and it's kind of boring. So she said she decided to do is create a new vacation theme for herself, where she basically goes without him and has sex with many people as she can while she's on vacation.
Wow.
God does not like ugly, man.
She usually goes in August, and she says, it's usually hot in August, so she tries to get out of town and go somewhere nice. She says she calls it Auglust, where she goes out and cheats on her boyfriend. And apparently, he knows about it, and he's down. He's okay with it.
He's with this?
Yeah. Apparently, he's okay with it. They decided, like she said, I'll go out. What stays in August, what happens in August stays in August. So
yeah. But you know what? If she don't use enough protection, it's gonna stay in her.
Yeah. she gonna have an Aug burst.
All right. The hell, he all right with this?
So that's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Is
man.
she cute?
There's no picture of her.
Oh,
but that's crazy, right? Like, you're just like, yo, I'm going on vacation. Bye. Yeah, I'm going to Vegas for the weekend. I'm going to like every little whorehouse I can find.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Come back with that monkeypox.
And then I'll be back. So, speaking about sex, next story. The woman claims that her partner has 100 erections every day.
Yeah, that I can. Yep.
Yeah,
checks out.
100 erections every day, no matter where he's at. They can be in the supermarket. He has an erection. She can look at him.
Yep.
It's not healthy for himself. Because the veins or something.
I don't know. Well,
Ramon, like, I don't know about 100 erections.
100 erections, man.
That's why she wearing that dress.
Right. She's trying to get at least 2. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so he met her. They met in the supermarket where he saw her, and he first saw her and he said, "You are beautiful," and invited her out, and she said no, but then he was persistent, and he said, like, ever since I met you, this has only happened with you. So apparently he only has the erections because of her, because he says a queen needs to be loved, and she says that she's got to the point where she can't handle it anymore because it's too much. Like she was just like, she's baking the cake and he's already got an erection and ready to go. I'm like,
yeah, that checks out. You know what? It sounds like she's taking it in vain.
Ah!
That's what it sounds like.
There you go.
You better. You know what
I do something about that. He should be a porn star.
Yeah, he probably could do a bunch of shows. He could do like what is it?
What?
Hard erection part 1, and he can do all the 100 parts in a single day.
Yeah.
Hard erection part 100. And he's like, I just started.
He really should do something with that. Actually, that is a skill and a talent. I've been told. All right, let's keep it going.
All right, let's keep it going. All right, speaking of dating, it's kind of cool. I think a man came up with a clever way of gifting, his girlfriend. He basically took an envelope full of money. I think he had like $350 in there, and he said, "This is the money for my fiance's Valentine gift." That's pretty nice, right?
Okay, yeah.
Right, because he's letting her know that, look, I'm investing in this the Valentine's Day. $360, all for you. Anything you want. Mm-hmm. But here's the catch. He said, every time we argue, I'm taking $1 out of the envelope.
My man.
That's clever.
Yeah. So apparently, at the end of the day, by the time Valentine's comes around, he has saved $360.
Mucking with a G here, pal.
This is brilliant.
Man, right?
This is
I read that and I was
brilliant.
like, that is like a really cool idea. Like, you can imagine the first of the year, you're like, baby, here's $1,000 right here in this envelope. All you got to do is get through a year without arguing with me. And
Dude, I love this.
Whatever it is, it's still gonna be dwindled down by the time.
Oh my God! Got it.
I don't think the purpose is that you get $1,000. It's like, man, that is pretty cool.
That is great.
Yeah,
that is amazing. I love this guy.
He said by and so the end of the day, her gift limit is like $40 out of the $360.
Is that what ends up happening?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
where he's down to.
This dude is my hero.
That is a really cool idea. That's pretty funny.
Brilliant. Oh my goodness! I take $1 away for each argument we have.
But at the end of the day, like, you got to look at it and you got to be like, man, like, why am I in this relationship? Like, you got 320 arguments already, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know when he started saving it, but
The assumption is he starts in January, right?
I guess so. Like, you're not even a month. He's already down to 320 arguments.
That is awesome.
It's like, man.
Oh my God! Keep it going.
All right, last story. Henry Gray from Newcastle has a condition called lexicogustatory synesthesia.
I'm sorry, who? What's her name? What's her name?
Lexicogustatory synesthesia.
I thought I saw her on the app once.
She
Go
was.
ahead.
She was on Fans Only. So basically what happens with this disorder or condition is that he tastes words. So he can taste words. What? So he tastes words. So it's a condition where if he thinks about a word or if he says a word, somebody says a word, he has a taste of those words.
I would just be walking around like coochie 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 coochie.
I know it sounds funny, but
coochie coochie.
So it's a condition. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I had to look up 2 different articles with the same story just to see which one was better. I think so. He has female names that his favorite female names, like Francesca, is Silky Worm Chocolate Cappuccino. Like Safa is espresso soaked sponge cake. Alice tastes like sliced apples. He said Donald Trump is like smelling an old shoe. No, wait. Yeah. Donald Trump is, deflating rubber duck. That's what it tastes like. I don't know why he's going around tasting rubber ducks.
How does
Deflated
mama
rubber-
taste?
Oh, I don't know.
Why? I just want to know.
I just want to know why. Yeah, he says Christy, he can't because it smells like an old shoe or something like that. So this is pretty, I don't know. It said Duncan is like bird dipped in smoky bacon crisp.
It's like what?
Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Duncan is like a bird dipped in smoky bacon crisp. That's what it tastes like to him. Oh, Christy is a urine smell.
Oh, God.
And Elijah is like licking an eyeball. What? So I guess he gets the smell and the taste. You know, like the smell and taste go together. So I guess every time different words, he gets those type of things.
Wonder what taxes taste like.
Taxes,
Yeah.
like crap.
All right.
I want to see if Henry's. They don't show his name that he don't like. He says, Arabella is like a long, smelly sock.
Who the hell is it? Her?
I don't know.
Who the hell he been hanging out with?
The name Vicky is like biting into shattered glass.
Wow, that's sad because I know a Vicky and she's nothing like that.
Yeah, Rupert is a beer burp.
Rupert?
Yeah, Dylan
That name Rupert.
is a toilet seat.
That's horrible. I know a Dylan. Actually, but no, you know what? I know another Dylan. And yeah, toilet seat checks out.
Yeah, say Warren.
Oh no, please don't.
Feels like heartburn.
Oh.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
That sounds about right.
So because I saw the Warren. I didn't even read what he
Warren,
said.
that's good.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Heartburn?
You can always take a thumbs.
Warren Phoenix Johnson.
That's the fire.
That's the fire.
Yep.
You damn right.
Teddy is beige unwashed city covers. I don't know what city he is, but that's kind of interesting. That's an interesting condition to have. Like I wouldn't want to have that.
I love how this story is just like losing its taste.
Yeah, it's what it says. There you go. And I ended that note.
all right, Leia, hit us off. It is time for
World of the News. That was a good outro. That was good.
I'm just trying to find one for you. I like that. Where's it going?
I'm going to start with something really nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Because, I love cats, right?
Yeah.
Cats.
Oh, yeah.
You like cats.
You know I like cats.
Yeah. So, a man in England has a friendly cat. And somebody robbed his house, and the cat attacked the ish out of this man, and the robber left. So the cat protected the family.
Oh.
Okay, that is nice.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You always have a cat. But
Yeah.
not so great for this other burglar in Florida. In Florida, a woman went in to rob this family. And she got thirsty and hungry while she was robbing the place because they were asleep. So she was like, quiet.
Nice.
Walking around. I said, oh, I'm thirsty. So she opened a Gatorade, saw Cheetos, started eating. And when the police came, they were trying to look for this robber around the neighborhood. And then they just so happened they pulled this car, and the lady had Cheetos.
Oh man.
And this is like with all the stuff in the back of her car. So she got arrested thanks to Cheetos.
Wow. She did the do.
And this one it's a good news. It's like we want to help people, right? Because that's what we do in this world. Our group, the Beloved Gang, wants to help people. So in
Beloved Gang.
In France, there is a man that changed himself to look like an alien. He calls himself the Black Alien. And he can't find a job. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are out in France, there's a Frenchman running around looking like I don't know what he looks like.
A black alien. Isn't that what he's trying to go for?
That's what he's trying to go. He looks like a lizard.
You know what would be funny if the aliens came and they did nothing like.
They're like, who are you?
He's like, what is this guy doing?
Thing in your head that you
I'm like, I'm trying to be a black alien. Like, no, you got it wrong.
Contact the Black Alien on Instagram. Frenchman named Anthony Lofredo. He needs a job.
Yeah, you know what? We got a similar problem here. A lot of our aliens They can't get hired either. Imagine being a black one.
Right.
What? Girl, you know it's true.
I told you.
But it's not you.
It's not you.
Okay, last but not least, a man turns himself in because he said that he killed his imaginary friend.
Ah, there you go.
What kind of evidence was left behind?
Right.
It was the shadow. There's no shadow of the doubt. But he ended up getting arrested because it's like.
Wait, so what's the story? Tell the story.
Wait, he actually got arrested?
Right.
Because it's your, you know, when you go to the cops and you tell them like, oh, this guy robbed you, but you didn't get robbed. What is that called?
Oh,
Perjury?
not perjury.
Lying under oath or whatever.
No, not lying under oath. You got to be in court already.
Crime. It's a fake crime.
Yeah, something.
It's basically,
obstruction of no, that's not it either.
it's a fake crime.
Okay.
It's called a fake crime.
So then he got arrested.
He got arrested. He went in there. He's like, hey, I killed my imaginary friend. He's crying. He's probably drunk, you know. He killed my friend, like, imaginary friend.
So they put him in jail?
They put him in jail.
Isn't that
They actually put him in the fake jail.
All right.
He's just standing out in some air, like you're locked up, and they're like, "All right, here, throw away the key. I'm gonna swallow the key. You can't get out."
That would be perfect. All right. On that note, let me hear you go.
He's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Now, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABC, DEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com. WorldStar. Let's get into it.
I think Leia's volume is down or something. Sean said, "Turn up the volume."
Sean said, "Turn up what volume?"
Turn up her volume.
Leia's volume?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that. See how much Sean care about you? Well, yeah.
So he puts a question in
I was
there.
about to say, hope you keep that same energy when that question pop up in the chat.
Right.
Then she's going to be like, I hate him. Nah, actually, Leia loves you, Sean. That's why she's got on this ball gown. Leia, you're going to have to show this thing off by the end of the show. It's beautiful. All right. A woman sues her parents for giving birth to her without her permission.
Oh, wait, a woman what?
Oh, sounds absurd, doesn't it? Let me run that back now for you, selector, one time.
Rewind.
Look at more. Wait. There we go. A woman sues her parents for giving birth to her without her permission.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yes, but then they filed an appeal and it was overturned. All right, now, future parents, think about this lawsuit before you drop them briefs. Thank you. Boys versus girls.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I like that one. No, yeah, that's some wild stuff. And they actually, believe it or not, she won, and for I don't know how long, was getting $5,000 a month.
Really? What? That's crazy because that's like that millennial stuff. I feel like it's
it
like
really is. I wish my dad was still alive. I'd come at his neck. I would get my dad so good if I could sue him for making me be born without my permission.
What you do is he's like, all right, well, I'll put you back in there. Get in there. And she's like, no, never mind.
Oh my God! Talk about redecorating some walls.
Right.
Moving right along. A man was arrested for shooting an employee over cold fries at a McDonald's. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. He's in cuffs for it. Oh my God! You're gonna pay hell. The hell is wrong with these people? All right, closing out. Documented idiocy. A man was recorded at a strip club, taking off his glasses, and then looking for buried treasure in between some girl's butt cheeks.
Wow.
That's right. He sticks his head. What was it? What was it? What? Okay. That was the sand. He sticks his head in between her butt cheeks. Once again, proving that you don't gotta be a pirate to see the booty. Yeah, oh my God. Captain Crack Sparehole. And that'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call
You may have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Coming up later, we're going to hit y'all off with the Come On Hook Up where we include essential workers who are giving you essential needs. But instead of that, we're going to holler at Boys versus Girls, who is playing Bad Waves Remix tomorrow night. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. The venue is located at 4702 North Ravenswood. Behind Redline DR in that room is called the Raven Room.
Right.
Fly on in, y'all. Ramon, hit him with the internet crapola.
If you want to find us on Facebook, we are on the Batways Remix. You can find us on Instagram under Batways Comedy. You can watch us live right now on YouTube under Batways Radio, or you can dial in and call and chat with us on the 312-985-7834. Once again, that is 312-985-7834.
Gotta love it. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break y'all off. Mics are still high. Oh, absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. This mic is still on.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Remember my name when we in public. Underground flow, my goals to rise above it. Going off bar for bar, you want a custom. One of one style, my rhymes is only custom. 48 laws on the 48th floor. If I sign a good deal, better hater won't know. When in my red zone, baby, all blitz. Touchdown every time, baby, no kicks. My one wish is Cartier on wrist and caviar on dish. Imagining all the bliss, immaculate with the hits, immaculate brought an itch, reminding me I'm the queen. You rappers ain't in the ring. 808s and sing-alongs. Entourage been living off the bring along. Bright hair and tight jeans, a life lesson. Right here, the real thing, the game's missing. With the good ones, with the hits gone. Need a new one with some real song. OGs in the hood, let them all wrong. So I gotta do it right.
This is Frank Joshua. You are listening to Bad Ways Radio on Q4.org. Warren, Leah, Ramon, and Amy are going to play you my new single. They are good people. They are love personified. Just don't go near the basement.
Take emptiness in, take all that's left. I take hold of this heart, study its parts. Alone in the dark, only sheltered in parts. And I came by your window tonight, and I can't stop the pouring of the rain. Gut feelings start. I take leave of this sense while I gather my heart. Alone in the dark, only sheltered in part. And I came by your window tonight, and I can't stop the pouring of the rain. And I came by your window tonight, and I can't stop the rain. Stop the rain. Stop the
listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved.
You know what time it is?
With the homies, you ain't fucking with the crew. We feel like 92, we feel like 92. Said I'm flexing on my haters and they don't know what to do. We feel like 92, yeah. Hey, we on that new shit, we on that new wave, we on that new hits. We on the new things, oh we don't owe you, and we don't like you. And when we come through, we bring the whole crew. I said we walk up in this like with a fucking after party. The niggas deep, we rolling through the lobby. Down that little dip, they got that body. Had to roll up on that shawty. Getting drunk with my nigga in the 2D off the 40. Then I had to smash that little dip until the morning. Then I had to leave the fame was calling. Already know, yeah. Hey, we on that new dish, we on that new wave. I said we feel like 92, we feel like 92. Said I'm rolling with the homies, you ain't in with the crew. We feel like 92, we feel like 92. We on that new dish, we on that new wave. We on a new hits, we on a new things. Oh, we don't owe you, and we don't like you. And when we come through, we bring the whole crew. I said we burn this home, my fucking should have grounded. I don't really like no stupid ass crooked copping. Marching on the hill, but we marching with a Glockin'. 400 years in the federal with the talking. Say the peace talk, if we aiming and we mobbing. Offended by the loot and not offended by the problem. That's the fucking problem, I can't breathe. I said that's the fucking problem, I can't breathe. I said I'm rolling with the homies, you ain't fucking with the crew. We feel like 92, we feel like 92. Said I'm flexing on my haters and they don't know what to do. We feel like 92, we feel like 92. Said I'm rolling with the homies, you ain't fucking with the crew. We feel like 92, we feel like 92. Said I'm flexing on my haters and they don't know what to do. We feel like 92, yeah. I said throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you came to get turned up tonight, oh let me hear you say, oh let me hear you say. I said throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you came to get turned up tonight, oh let me hear you say, oh let me hear you say. I said I'm rolling with the homies, you ain't with the crew. We feel like 92, we feel like 92. Said I'm flexing on my haters and they don't know what to do. We feel like 92, we feel like 92. Said I'm rolling with the homies. Bonjour.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah. We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel.
To
you. And before we move, let me fix my clothes. Hey man, it feels like 92 in this mother. Before we move any further, Ramon gotta tell you what you just heard.
All right, we started that block off with Fire Tiger.
Oh yes, sir.
Magical Brew.
Oh man, Fire Tiger, boy, that 80s swag they got.
Right.
Swagalicious.
Hey, and that last, don't worry, you gonna hear them again, y'all.
Magical Brew.
They got some stuff. Keep it going.
Then we went into Catarina Arriaga, 48 Laws, straight out of Texas.
That's right.
And then the one and only, straight out of London, Frank Joshua. That Rain with that Azido 88 remix.
Man, that was that joint right there.
That's some dope.
Yeah, man. He got a whole stash of remixes for us.
Oh, he does? Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. But I'm gonna tell you though, that Rain though, I came by your window tonight and I can't stop the rain.
That's how you're a stalker.
I love that. Hey, that's what happened when you got that cat scratch fever.
Right,
on the real, boy.
Staying outside your window.
And I came and I love you. And we start tearing your house up and your mama got to come redecorate it.
Right.
Keep going, bro.
All right. Then Boy versus Girls. Boys versus Girls. Sitting right here in the studio with us. 1992.
Right. Leia was sitting over there like, damn, this song good. Hey, man, when we going to hear some of your music?
Right, when we gonna hear some of I've been hearing all this good music. When we going to hear some of your music?
And everybody was like, this is the second song we play.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we got him in the studio. So
yeah, you got it in the studio. So it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers, giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
And these shout outs and salutes aren't just for men in strip clubs burying their face in the sweet meat of lady booty cheeks. Who are they for?
These shout-outs and salutes are not just for the people with imaginary friends and you end up getting arrested for it.
Who?
Now these shout outs and salutes ain't just for the man who put that envelope stuffed with money, and by the time Valentine's Day come along, you got some beer money.
Who? Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. But we're not doing that segment. We are going to talk to boys versus girls. We're going to interview boys versus girls who will be playing our show Bad Waves Remix tomorrow night. 4702 North Ravenswood, y'all. We are in the back of Redline VR in a special little place called the Raven Room.
Nevermore.
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 And I'm very excited about this. We've had so many great musical guests that have torn the house down, and it is going to be no different. We got Ika Day closing out, and we are opening the show with Boys versus Girls, who's going to kick your ass. I'm telling you, you know what? You're going to get your ass kicked so hard, it's going to feel like 92.
Right.
So we are going to interview Boys versus Girls, and let me be the first to ask the most obvious question. Why Boys versus Girls? Why that name?
So I always come up with different answers every time someone asks me that, because I feel like I have to be clever. Honestly, the name just sounded catchy. I just like, I wanted to sound like I was a part of a band, because I used to do like punk bands and stuff like that. But it's also like about, I don't know, gender. It's about like the masculine versus the feminine, like within all of us. You know what I mean? I feel like we, especially as males, I feel like a lot of males kind of struggle with their, I guess, softer side or feminine side. So it sounded catchy, and it's about gender and what does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to be a woman? And yeah.
That's good. Oh, okay. Well, there's no animal. I think it's a cool name. I think it's a really punk rock name. It's pretty cool.
Right on, dude. That's my roots is punk. So.
Yeah.
So what got you into dealing any type of music at all? Like what was the day when you were like, you know what, I think I'm gonna mess around with that?
Honestly, it's like always just been a part of my life since I was a little kid. Like apparently I cried a lot as a kid, and the only way my parents would get me to stop crying is they would literally put on Michael Jackson videos.
Oh wow.
Like, yeah. So I used to I was one of those kids like dancing in front of the TV to Michael Jackson. So yeah, music and art it's never not been a part of my life. Like my grandmother was a painter. Like my mom paints. It's just, I don't know, music and art's just always been a part of my life. So.
How old were you when you were crying?
I was like, I think 5.
He's like, I was 18.
I was 17 and a half.
Okay, because in my house, this is when I moved with my father. We didn't do crying. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. You ain't none of that. And it wasn't that so here was the thing. My dad had no problem with it, but the ladies in the house did not like it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so like my dad, so we lived in this big building. Long story short, too late. I would spend time with my female relatives, and if I ever cried, so my dad would be like, "Hey man, it's all right, calm down, cool down." If I ever cried in front of them, why you crying? You a little punk? Huh? You a little punk? Right there, I'll give you something to cry about right now.
Oh, man.
It's interesting because usually it's the other way around.
Right?
That's wild.
Yeah.
Not in the house of Warbus. No, the lady's been kicking my ass since I was a little boy. All right, anybody?
So we were listening to your song 1992. Yeah. What is the story behind that? I think it's a pretty cool song.
Honestly, just it's kind of like my love letter to 90s hip hop.
Okay, that's what I
grew
thought.
Up on.
Yeah.
Like Pac was the reason I first started rapping in general. He's still my favorite, as far as rappers. He's still my favorite rapper of all time.
Absolutely.
For many, many reasons. So it really was just a love letter to 90s rap. I also wrote it during lockdown, and obviously I couldn't leave my house like no one could leave our house.
Right.
So I wanted to write a song that just gave me that feeling of being in the club again. And so I was literally closing my eyes, just imagining just the best party that I could.
Right.
Because I couldn't party, no one could party,
Yeah, I like that song because you can ride your car and come hanging out with your friends.
Yeah, that was the vibe I was going because I was missing
Yeah.
my friends too, like everybody else was, and I just wanted to create something that like made me feel somewhat sane in a situation that
Right.
was just out of all of our hands. So
Did you record that at your house? Like, do you have recording?
no, I recorded that at one of my friend's house.
Oh, so you did leave the house.
The one.
Got it.
I had a mask on. I had hand sanitizer. It's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm just messing with you. I was in these streets, girl.
I was in these streets.
Bro was helping Amy move.
Yeah, right. I was helping Amy move.
During the whole
Yeah.
thing that was happening with a a truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was going down. It was going down during my quarantine. I was quarantined. Don't even know what that means. You have this sound. Can you tell us a little bit about what's the inspiration behind your sound?
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I come from a background where I played in bands, like mainly punk bands. And that's the main music that influences me. It's like punk, alternative music, and hip hop, obviously, as well. I guess my biggest inspiration is Kurt Cobain, like just on many different levels.
Respect.
Yeah.
Right.
So Kurt, like I said, Pac, old Kanye.
Old Kanye. Okay,
Old
you know
Kanye.
what? I could actually hear some old Kanye.
Old Kanye, I don't know,
1992.
new Kanye, I don't, you know. It's another, yeah. But yeah, mainly punk, emo, alternative, hip hop, anime.
Anime.
I love anime. So I'm like a huge anime person. So yeah.
And so I listened to multiple projects of yours, and the sound does change.
Yeah.
When you were going through like these transitions of finding what's this project gonna sound like, what's that process?
Yeah, so honestly, I don't really think about it much. It's like, so usually I work on a bunch of songs, and it's usually at least one song that I really gravitate towards, and then that kind of determines where the project is going to wind up going. Like with my second record, Nothing Ever Happens Here, I feel like it has more of an alternative kind of emo vibe because there is a lot of guitar samples and stuff in there. But that came from one song. Originally, it was going to be another kind of 90s hip hop project. But I realized I loved emo like this. That it changed my life in many ways. It shaped me a lot as a teenager. So I kind of wanted to make a record like that. But that's how it always goes. It's like one song kind of determines the tone of the rest of the record.
Now, do you guys have any other questions? Because I only have one more.
Go ahead.
You done?
No, I'm thinking of one.
Okay, because don't do what you do when it's time to move on. You be like, but wait, there's more.
Okay. Do you actually play instruments while you?
Yeah,
performing?
I play guitar. I mean, not on any of the beats that I have right now, but this project started out as a solo guitar project where I would occasionally rap and somewhat sing. But yeah, I play guitar. I play piano a tiny bit.
Okay.
I don't know if ukulele does. No one thinks ukulele is cool, but I like ukulele.
What's his name? He made a whole career off of it.
Who?
What's that guy saying? Somewhere over.
Oh,
the
the
rain."
Hawaiian.
The Hawaiian dude.
Yeah, dude, that song's so it's a beautiful song.
Yeah. And then another question. So I know you said you like punk and stuff. Are you planning on in the future to do a project just punk rock or like?
Yeah, the ultimate goal is to turn this into a full band project.
Okay.
And I do want to do more punk stuff because I do have a lot of that energy.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's kind of my background. So I do want to make more punk kind of, I guess, grunge music originally or eventually.
Band.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I have a lot of inks inside of me, and that I don't need to get out still. So.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great night. My last question: how old are you?
Don't tell your age.
No.
Yeah, it'll ruin my brand. I'm 65.
There you go.
He's like Frank Joshua.
All right. Well, to you, sir, we have to give some respect, and to you, we say
salute.
Respect.
And that'll do it for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now, these shout-outs and salutes aren't for the vampire musicians lurking the streets. Who are they for?
Now, these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for those musicians who love doing what they do.
Who? And butt-sucking.
Booty.
Salutes are not just for the people who are grunge band with no band.
Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that sex was probably better in 92.
Oh, wait, before you go, Debbie Mead in the chat says her friend is asking, is he single? Oh.
So here's the funny part.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm always, first of all, I'm always so flattered by people. But I'm always like, I don't know how people cannot tell that I'm like incredibly gay. Like, I'm like, I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know. It might be.
Yeah. I'm like, isn't this shirt like pretty obvious? Probably.
It might be a he.
Yeah. But I appreciate the ladies too. Girls are fun. They can be fun sometimes. So.
You said something like totally.
But he said incredibly gay.
I'm an open-minded person, so it's fine.
He said not just a little bit gay. Incredibly gay.
Incredibly, for the most part.
Well, Debbie, shout out to you.
Shout out to Debbie.
Yeah, I always shout out to Debbie Mead. But yes, for your friend, I've got a sound sting. Yo,
tell what she's won.
Tomorrow night, Red Line VR, y'all. Peel up for the choppy chop. And that is live music, improv, art that you can purchase, hang up on your walls, or give it to your mom so she can redecorate your crib. You can also watch some stand-up comedy. You can also see us do some ignorant-ass improv. I'm going to get on stage. It's going to be a great time, as it always is. Doors open at 7:15. 8 p.m. the show starts. And you can go to Eventbrite to pre-save them young-ass tickets. We've been having some pretty great crowds, so I would suggest do the pre-save on the tickets. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just the ignorant person that's been there. Ramon, tell him the internet corrupt.
Hey, if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us under Bad Waves Remix. If you want to go find us under Instagram, we're there under Bad Waves Comedy. Now, you can watch us live right now and see this handsome, incredibly gay guy.
That's right. So gorgeous.
On the show.
Thank you.
You can go to YouTube under Bad Waves Radio. And if you want to chat with us, hey, the number to call is 312-985-7834. Once again, that is 312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we are going to break your law.
I
Without a savant from Sound to Kanai, aka Dos Equis, BKA Flagship, CKA Slimston Churchill, you know what I mean? Now I don't dare slide through the shy without listening to Amy Nico spin them joints on Bad Waves Radio, 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, bulletproof, blow.
As we have drawn into the single number, let no man ever draw asunder. May we stand as a source of wonder. In this land where a straw is stronger than love, but ours let it brandish and never slumber. Let it span over endless summers. Let it march under Michael's drumming and resound well across the galaxies and beyond. Let our match fashion and spawn withstand any assaults as we band together forever. Dear Lord, on one accord and course, create our chord of course and stand firm to this threefold, the secure in course, our soul in course, our lone resort. May we weather any storm that bombards our shores and soar higher his wings to the heights he would show. We settle into his arms in the light of his glory. If only so you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of, so you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of, so you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of, so you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of. You and I are something critics might call lacking in convention is different, the light we shine on. Delicious whispers, our picture is mystifying stars. Even insist that our mixture is of divine cause. But this is fine cause, the paradigm's off. So may they witness the shifting that's been devised. In live and spark betwixt us is kindled by God. So may it never be dwindled, dim, nor die. May it flicker so nimble, may it live and be spry. May it singe the souls of cynics who vilify. May its heat permeate through the coldest winters of shy. May it embolden us as he shows in our center. Beholding to him, this never smolders, instead it thrives. The sound of his sizzling embers invokes a symphony's cry. Warms the innermost ventricle, nowhere that she resides. And sown soul grows over droves when he is nigh. So you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of, so you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of, so you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of, so you and I love, so you and I love, so you and I love, beneath the eyes of, so you and I love, as we unite love within this temple assemble beneath the eyes of God, beneath the eyes of God. So you and I love, as we unite love within this temple assemble beneath the eyes of God, beneath the eyes of God.
Hi everyone, this is Mary Conti. Just want to thank my friends of the Bad Wave Show for playing my music from my new album Invisible Things. I hope you like it. Ciao.
Girl, I hope you understand me. Boy, don't you deny me. We spend our days
la musica de Harry Styles.
If you ain't up on things, itchy mobbing in the slang and beloved's the gang. And before we move any further, we gotta tell you what you just heard. Man, we heard Murielita. Ay, Murielita. Heart is Mine, I believe is the name of the song. Your Heart is Mine.
Your Heart is Mine.
Oh my God. Good. Nah, look at that song. It's gonna be so big. Damn, y'all, man. Hey, real talk. We might run that back again next week.
Yeah.
Like the back-to-back. We shouldn't be doing this trifling to be doing it back-to-back. But that damn song and then that breakdown. You broke the table. You bought my label. You have my sable. You locked my table. You bought some neighbors. Like, damn, she went off. All right, Ramon, what do we hear next?
Next we heard up Dos Equis, a.k.a. Slimston Churchill. Savant with the Vow.
That's all right. And then we closed out with Mariconte with About Love. Yes, shout out to Mariconte.
Newman Records?
From Newman Records, boy. Newman Records is putting their foot in everybody's ass right now. They got Moses, too. We need to play some Moses next week.
Yeah.
Man, they got Frank Joshua, Moses, and Mariconte. And that's just 3 people on that label.
Right.
You feel me,
dog.
That is right there. The trifecta is what they are blazing through our playlist with right now. People almost every week is like, what was that one? What was that one? Is it Frank Joshua? Was it Mariconte? No, it was somebody else. Oh, it must have been Moses. They getting off, man. They getting off.
Yeah.
All right, now, with that being said, it is time for the ins and outs relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives, and we realize that some of the best baby-making music comes from Newman Records. All right, Ramon.
All right, this question is from the Turtle Club. They've been having some good questions lately. Pretty good. Not that the other ones were bad, but these are good.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this one goes out. It says, how do I tell my partner that his size is not ideal?
Why is that funny?
Why is
that funny?
Take it easy because it's not what you think. I don't want to initiate sex because it always ends up being painful for me.
Stay.
He thinks.
Yeah, look at you now.
He thinks that he's some kind of hero because he's larger than an average bear. So I'm guessing what should she do?
She got to tell him, cuz.
Right. I think she said tell him and some stretching glasses.
You know what? You know what's interesting about that? That if she wants to stay with this guy, she does have to figure out how to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he, of course, has to in turn not go so crazy.
Yeah. I think she has to let him know. Look, you're a little large, and let's take it easy. Be gentle. You know.
But you be getting, you know what I'm saying? The heat of the moment, though, dog. The heat of the moment, though.
Yeah, but you don't want to you want to come back and do some more. You know, you don't want to be. She's like, I don't think so. I think I'll just.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I think you have to understand that. I mean, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying
No, you're probably talking to me.
People understand that it's a mutual thing, so it should be pleasurable for both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a mutual thing. I'm just saying, sometimes you just get kind of carried away.
Sometimes you be breaking backboards and stuff.
I'm just saying, look, okay, let's stick to these people. What she could do is be like, yo, before we engage tonight, I want you to know that I need you to take it easy.
Right.
I need you. She probably has already said that. And then, but I'm going to tell you how to do it, because I think she said, how does she tell him?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what she need to do is start pulling a little strokey pokey on him.
Mm.
Hit him with the strokey pokey Pokemon, right? And then drop a little mouthpiece on that. Wow, right? And then look up as she strokey pokey, as he all glistening, while she keeps strokey and say, look, this is a blah, blah, blah. Say with XYZ, whatever it is. You know, this is like a statue created in Venice. But you actually know those penises a little, but the way those statues are.
Yeah,
But like
they're a little small.
Yeah, but like she could just give him some compliments, right?
Right.
And then in between the little why, explain to him. But tonight, I need you to slow it down. I
Right.
need you to not, because it's hurting me, and I love you. Now, all while she's saying this,
Right.
strokey pokey.
You don't want him to like be like, oh, and get turned
Exactly.
off. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why you got to do the strokey pokey while you talk to him.
Right. I say she can get a grapefruit, cut it in half.
Do what with that? Eat it? Put it
No,
in
you
breakfast?
ever seen that video with the girl with the grapefruit?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta see that. I'll show you later. I don't even know if it's still up, but
It's not the type of porn I watch.
she cuts open the grapefruit. She's like, ladies, you want to satisfy your man? Yeah. You take him inside the room, you blindfold him, you tell him to lay down, and you light some candles and have a nice little scene going. You just take it easy. Now you take this grapefruit, you cut it out, you cut it the top off of it, you cut the bottom off of it, and you kind of like dig a hole in the middle. And ladies, you just put that on there, and she starts slurping it up. I'll show you the video.
That doesn't sound.
No, it's hilarious.
Idea.
I gotta look up the video. She teaches like basically how to like sex education for girls to like satisfy their man.
I need to probably take this class.
And she's
No, it's for women.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to take that.
I could be the test subject.
They might have you get out a grapefruit and like, yeah, you could be the test subject.
Yeah. Okay, so but that's what I'm saying. All she has to do is explain during that time, because like you said, that could be a like jarring thing for him. You know what I mean? It can make him not want to rise to the occasion. So while he already rose and ready, she explains it to him and let him know that this ain't no soft spaghetti. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? So that's what I say. Leia, you're a woman. How would you tell Ramon? How did you tell him?
I'm not answering that. Plead the fifth.
What are you not answering?
Right.
I just said, how would you answer the question? What are you talking about? What are you? This isn't about you.
Right.
And
all these people out there who need this help.
They need to hear it from a young lady. You acting like we talking about his kielbasa sausage. No, we're not. Okay, fine. You know what? You don't want to help the ladies out there. Ladies, Leia has abandoned you. Next.
I guess Sean Chantel tried it. He said it burns your hole.
Nope. Okay.
The grapefruit.
Okay. What did Debbie say? I saw Debbie post something.
Debbie says you can always say slow down. Communication is the key.
Yep.
Shout out to Debbie Mead.
Of course, shout out to Debbie Mead. I always shout out to Debbie Mead.
She's
respect. She know what she's talking about. All right.
Giving insightful advice.
Well, she answered the damn question better than Leia did.
Yeah, they didn't even want to answer.
Look at that. At least we had one Filipina show up.
She doesn't want anybody to know that I'm not well endowed. No,
oh, is that what you saying, Leia? You said he got the peedy weedy?
He's like, if I say something, then he's going to be like, oh, yeah, no, I can't lie. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Teeny weedy. Little prick boy. No, go ahead.
All right. Let's go to the chat. Sean Chantel has a question.
Oh, let's see.
It says, if it's okay to consider all women queens and beautiful, is it also okay to consider all men to be rich and successful when dating?
I don't understand the question.
Wait, run it again.
Hold on. Is it okay? Oh, I have like a burp coming out, but it's not coming out. Is it okay to consider all women queens and beautiful? Is it also okay to consider all men to be rich and successful when dating?
Ramon, what do you got?
If it's okay to consider. I don't know. I think you can consider. I guess it's in the eye of the beholder, shouldn't it? Right? Like, if I consider women to be beautiful and queens, I don't know. Why do we consider women beautiful and queens?
You answering the question,
right?
Leia. How about you? Where you at?
I'm a queen. Thank you.
No, what I'm saying. What do you think about this question?
I don't understand the question.
Got it.
No,
all right, Debbie just popped up in the chat. Is she going to do your job for you?
Would
again?
you marry a person who offers you
to
sign a pre? Oh, that's a question. Okay.
That's the question. All right.
Yeah,
well,
I think if it's okay to consider women queens and beautiful, it is also okay to consider a man rich and successful. But are they rich and successful? Is that what a woman considers a man when she sees a man that she is attracted to? Rich and successful?
I mean, I guess. Look, you can consider if it's like that. If you consider all women queens and beautiful, then you can consider all men kings and handsome. You're not necessarily saying that every woman is rich and beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, your monetary worth, is not necessarily what your stature would be amongst a social setting.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like in a social setting, you could be a queen or a king. You could be beautiful or handsome. But like that rich part, like
yeah, I don't know about rich. But I think like I said, it's something eye to beholder because it's like to you see somebody and you with that person, and to you that person is like your queen, and you're beautiful. Like the guy with the 100 erections, he saw her in the supermarket. He's like, "You're beautiful, and I want to be with you because I think you deserve these 100 erections." No, I didn't say that. But I mean, and then to her, it could be like, "Well, you're my king," and basically, and then not to the sense of. I know some people will be like, "Oh, I'll bow down to you and I do everything you ask me to do," but it's a sense of being like I really appreciate you and I think I keep you up on a pedestal in a sense. So I think it's okay. I mean, I don't know about the rich part. Does he mean like, is it okay to call a man rich even if they're not rich, or rich in cultural? Is that man rich? How is he rich? Is he like rich in knowledge, rich in cultural?
That's the only problem I have with this question is the rich part.
So,
you know what I mean?
Sean, elaborate if you can.
Like the rich part, like, no, you're just not just gonna make up somebody being rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
he's an entrepreneur.
Again, he could be a king and handsome if she's a queen and beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, here's something else though I'm gonna add to this little thing, and I don't know if you're gonna agree with me, Sean, or not. Every woman is not a queen and beautiful. Every man is not a king and handsome. So,
or rich.
No, every woman ain't rich.
Right.
Go ahead.
Vice versa.
Yeah, like everybody is not this. You know what I mean? There's this ideology right now that everyone's great, you're great, oh it's so lovely, it's a man. When you know damn well they look like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
Jabba the Hutt with a Mr. T cut. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's throw a moo on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, people need to slow down and live in reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There are people who work hard to look good. I know people that do face masks, lip masks, foot masks, mask, like everything to look like something.
Yeah.
So let's not take away from all the effort that people are actually putting into to be these things.
Right. Because that was the case, then nobody would do anything and everybody's beautiful.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody's beautiful in a sense, but if you're talking about physically attractive or whatever, not everybody's like beautiful.
It's true. Let's move on. Debbie had a question.
All right. Debbie says, would you marry a person who offers you to sign a prenup?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Whoa.
Well, okay. So you can't just say no. Just say why.
No, because
yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
You answer that question like one of my students.
My money, your money. My money, your money. We don't have a prenup.
Right, but I don't have any money.
Oh,
but
My man.
I think it all depends because you think about prenup and people think about money immediately, and not all prenups are about money. Prenups are about setting some boundaries that if this marriage should end or whatever happens, this is the way we're going to settle it. Like a prenup can be like, hey, here's a prenup. If we get divorced, you get 50% of what I have. So we don't know what prenup is unless it's written down on that paper.
Is there such thing as an after prenup? Like write it now?
No.
What I see Amy's in the chat. What'd she say?
Shout
out to Amy.
She said you can. Wait, Amy says yes, depending what the prenup says, though. Yeah. So you could put that in the prenup. They can vary greatly. So that's people say prenup and they're like but it's like sometimes prenup is just something stating to say I want this to be clear if this marriage doesn't work.
Hey, and real talk, I think I just watched one of these old ones of ours where like I usually date up, you know what I mean? People that are doing better than me in life. And I would not be surprised if somebody who I was with, and we're about to get married, she pulls out a prenup. I would say, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I understand. You know what I mean? Granted, in my mind, because I'm a turd, but in my mind, it's like, we're together forever, baby. But if we're not, then why not go ahead, sweetheart, protect yourself? Because when I'm thinking prenup, at least at this point in my life, I'm not thinking that it's me. I'm protecting myself. Somebody that I'm with is probably gonna be the one that want their protection or need their protection. Like, go ahead, sweetheart. You know what I mean? Make sure you good.
Yeah.
So, and here's my other thing. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm in love with you, I want the best for you, not only when we together, but
when
past
we're
that.
done, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it's over, I still want you to flourish.
Right.
So,
sometimes I think, like, and, you know, people may disagree, but I think sometimes people take advantage of the fact, like, you know, when you hear people, oh, they got divorced and she wants, like, a lot of money, you know, and it's like, you didn't, like, sometimes, even if you were with that person and they say, oh, you were with me through the whole thing, you still didn't earn that money, you know?
Wasn't what you shooting in the gym?
Yeah, you wasn't there every day. Granted, you were with me, you had my back, but I would be fair with you. Now, don't be unfair with me. That's what I would say. I would say, like, don't be unfair with me. I will be fair with you. Now, granted, if somebody's being a turd about it and they don't want to give them anything, they just want to kick them to the curb,
right?
Then, yeah, if that person comes after you, hey, by all means, because you should take care of that person because you once loved that person. So why not take care of that person and let them, you know, but at least be on their feet, you know?
No, absolutely.
Like, I wouldn't be like, I'm not giving you $500 million. What do you need $500 million for?
So she can live that lifestyle she accustomed to.
Or she better start throwing some hoops or something.
All right, that'll do it for the ins and outs, relationship advice. So we crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that if Leia and Ramon break up, she better get her ass out there and start. Well, y'all do pretty much the same thing, so it wouldn't be no adjustment to you.
Yeah,
you will be just fine.
Yeah, she'll be just fine.
Yeah. I don't know about you, because if you get released to the streets,
oh, it's
woo! Ramon would probably
hide your kid. No,
hide your wife on the real. Yo, with that being said, Ramon might pull up on you at Bad Waves Remix tomorrow night. The doors open at 7:15. Show starts at 8. That's improv. That's music. That's art that you could purchase and stand-up comedy. Oh my goodness, and there's several tiers of tickets. Amy hooked us up, y'all. So y'all better get on that Eventbrite and get one of the best tickets you can find in that piece.
Yeah. It's all the mood you in. You know, if you're in the mood to be up in front, hit you in the face with all that good music and comedy, you want to sit up in the front, you know, like absorb everything. Now, if you're in that mood that you like chill on a Friday night, you got a date, you want to sit back, they got those couches in the back. You can just chill out, sit out, relax a little bit.
You better explain this stuff away. Yeah. You better tell them. And again, man, get on Eventbrite now.
Right.
Because it went down last week for Beloved Nights, and that is a show produced by us as well. Bad Waves Remix has been going down since it started over there. And tomorrow will be no exception.
That's right.
8 p.m., y'all, 4702 North Ravenswood. It is in a beautiful venue behind Redline VR. You walk into Redline VR, and it is the back room, a room better known as the Raven Room. Amy just said something in the chat. What did Amy say?
She said tickets right here. Tickets right there.
Click them. Click that.
Clickety clap.
Now, with that being said, we are going to hit y'all off with a piece of one more song, and it comes from Sonia Kilo. Tecamos. Oh, Tecamo.
Oh, I was singing that the other day. I was running.
Dude, that is the jam. Oh, wait, did you have it on your list?
No, it just came in my head, and I just started going, te calmo.
Well, we're going to hit y'all off with a little bit of this right here. Depending on what they got to do, we may run over and get this last segment in. But for now, we're going to get this Sonia Kilo in. That is Tecamos. Oh, Tecamo.
Chismeando todo día, te pareces a la tía. Búscate una guía porque siempre estás perdida. Yeah, yeah. You don't like the way I walk and you don't like the way I talk. This obsession got me thinking that you wanna taste the box. Yeah. Keep the haters on a thread around my neck. I rock a fox, and these diamonds be so icy like I sprayed them down with gloss. Yeah. Icy. Te calmo, de my son soy su mamá. Te calmas de my son soy su mamá. They don't like it, keep on talking, I'ma take off. They say stop it, mira, she's so cocky. I buy stocks calma, so te calmo, te calma, so te calmo, te calma, so te calmo, de my senso y suma va. Te calma, so te calmo, te calma, so te calmo, te calma, so te calmo, de my senso y suma va. Te calma, so te calmo, we'll pretend to ramble, pull up with the camo, you just talk to mumble, you don't want no trouble, make me pop the bubble, run shit while you stumble, hit you with a combo.
Pop, pop, we dropping bodies. It's a stick up your punk ass. And it is time to stick your ass up with these outros. Because Leia and Ramon's lives are far too important. Nah, I'm messing around. I'm the only one with not much to do till a couple of hours. But with that being said, we're going to do these outros and final thoughts. Hit them off, Ramon.
Come out tomorrow.
Yes.
Peel up at the Choppy Chop. We'll be at Redline VR, 4702 North Ravenswood. I'm going to try to be there on time. No promises. See us do some improv, musical guests, and stand-up comedy. It's going to be great. Get your tickets. And enjoy yourself this weekend. It's going to be nice. It's going to be hot. Just let, when you go out, I know like people, it gets hot and people get, crazy and like start shooting and stuff.
Oh God! Oh my God! Why are you taking it there?
I want people to like know that. Hey, look, just relax, enjoy. We only got one more month of this, so enjoy it. Go to the beach, go paddleboarding. If you're alone, just take a little blanket and let's go lay out in the park. Listen to some good music. Hopefully some beloved gang music, and enjoy yourself. Get a little iced tea with some vodka in it if you want, if you please. Just relax, have a good time. Leia, anything?
Yeah, I was responding to the chat.
Yes,
come tomorrow, hang out, peel it for the choppy chop, like Amy would say.
We all say that.
Yeah.
That's like one of our phrases. All right, well.
Man,
well, there we go.
Okay.
They almost
I told you. I see. Summertime, people start acting crazy.
You know what? That's $1 out of your envelope.
Right. That's $1.
All right. As always, buy my book. It is on my website, phoenixtown.com. It is called Bound by Loyalty. If you do not buy my book, go to the website. Fleeks Group keeps that website up and running. And they keep asking me for content that I forget to send. But definitely check out my website and at least look at the cover art for my book. Or watch stupid videos that are on that page. Come to tomorrow's show.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Doors open at 7:15 p.m. The show starts at 8 p.m. An amazing list of stand-ups. And as well as Bastards of the Underground will be taking the stage.
Yep.
I will get my ignorant ass on stage. I will be there on time. Also, but also though, Leia, why you not going? Can you show this dress before we leave?
Yeah, show that dress.
Oh, I mean, damn. I mean, and now check this out. If you are just watching this, if you're just listening, rather, you are missing out on one of the flyest dresses I've seen all damn summer.
She's going to the Oscars after this.
I swear, man, that thing is beautiful. I don't know if there's enough light up there. Oh, look. Oh, man. What? And the shoes? Come on,
you got
Leia.
shoes on, too?
Leia, Debbie asked, are you coming to the show tomorrow? She said, are you going to be there? Debbie, she going to be there so you can see all of this in its glory. That's right. Do that walk. You better. Go ahead now. And her OnlyFans is.
Right. Her OnlyFans is.
Come on now, y'all.
Any question?
Hands off the merchandise. That's Ramon's lady. All right. Now, again, 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:15, but the show starts at 8. Again, art that you can purchase, live music, stand-up, improv, and, of course, alcoholic beverages. Did I forget to say that? It is at 4702 North Ravenswood. Oh, virtual reality as well. At Redline VR. And the venue located in the back of the facility is the Raven Room. You need to be there, okay? Get in where you fit in. And I don't want to hear about your split ends.
Ooh.
My final thought of the day. Is seize the moment. Seize it. When you see that moment there, you better to grab it. Because trust and believe, some trains leave the station and never return. Our final song comes from one of our artists playing, a gentleman who was just here. It is Boys versus Girls with the song I See Dead People.
And now my earphones start to work correctly.
Yes, I see dead. They're right, because a dead person twists the knob for you. He also has this great song, I Fell in Love with a Ghost. I fell in love with a ghost. Oh, man, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot, y'all. It's going to be a good time. So, the final song of the day, again, comes from Boys vs. Girls, I See Dead People. And Boys vs. Girls will be at Redline VR tomorrow. Bad Ways Remix, 8 p.m., y'all. Again, this comes from our artist who will be opening up the show tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, get in where you fit in. I don't want to hear about the split ends. This is Boys vs. Girls with I See Dead People. You have been listening to Bastards all day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio.
Right.
You know who he is, and he's about to break your law.
Losing on my damn mind, I'm losing my mind. Falling behind. Devils and goblins, it's all in my mind. Falling in the pieces while I'm staying on my grind. But wait, people on the top, either weak, oh no. I cannot survive in these streets, we know. I ain't got no place I can call my home. And how could I lose it all if I ain't never had it all? Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. Now why you gotta say that? Well, mama don't play that. Right. Been tripping like the last time. Yeah. We're losing on my damn mind. Help me back down. Yeah. I do not know if I could stick around. Yeah. Face it, the shovel, my face on the ground. Yeah. How could I swim up if I'm always gonna drown? But wait, people on the top, either weak, oh no. I cannot survive in these streets, we know. I ain't got no place I can call my home. And how could I lose it all if I ain't never had it all? Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Hey, oh no, yeah, I know, no. Oh no, yeah, I know, oh no. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Last night I saw a ghost, you know. I might just die alone. I think to myself sometimes. Hey, I think to myself sometimes. Right. I think to myself sometimes. Yeah. I think to myself sometimes. Hey, I think to myself sometimes. Yeah.
And that is our broadcast. They have just left. I forgot to tell. Leia didn't see the chat, Debbie. She said she didn't see that you love her dress. It's a beautiful dress. I'm by myself right now. Nobody's here. And it's very fitting because of that damn song. Thank you all for watching. If you watched it live, thank you to everybody who participated in the chat. Sean Chantel, Frank Joshua, Debbie, of course, Amy, You know, shout out to Amy always. And we hadn't gone like streaming live in a minute, like 2 weeks. And I felt like there was something missing. What's really interesting is I initially was like, I don't know about streaming, blah, 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 whatever, what have you, initially. And because I was like, oh, it's just going to add more work. We already got our like couple thousand people that listen online. Who cares, right? But then when we started the streaming thing, I got like so addicted to it. Not just like addicted to doing it, but like rewatching the tapes, like watching, you know what I mean? Like it's like watching, like being an athlete and rewatching your tapes and be like, oh, okay, yeah. And I really enjoy that aspect of rewatching it. But then it also made it like, it did add another element to it. It added a live like performance element, and I love to perform. And it's really fun to come in every week and perform for everyone. And that's people, either whether you watched it live or you came back, it doesn't matter. Thank you for being a part of this. All right, I'm not going to be a little bitch. I'm about to get out of here. Thank you again to everyone. Wait, what did you say? Should always crave for more. That might be an addiction issue, Debbie. And I do crave for more. All right, thank you. You have been watching Bastards all day. Bad Waves on Q4.org. Thanks for letting us break y'all off.